Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Fairy Friends F. My name is Snow. If you're just joining us right now, then what's wrong with you? Go back and start from the very beginning. Okay, went back and double checked the memory vault and I was right. About a few things. Sylvia, Celine, about its name. If I remember the name of the fraternal brother of Sylvia. It's Sirius, or Sirius, not Cyrus. Sirius. And the organization isn't, so they call it out before, well done, it's Deva. Okay, I remember now. Oh, I love how, these things again. Wait, back up a second. Have you seen robots like these at that place where we fought Apollonius? I forget what it was called. Furin Plains, or I don't remember, but there's ancient tech like this. So a wise and ancient people who made this tower, who got wisdom from the goddess herself, had tech like this. What does that mean? Screw it, I'm never gonna find out. So let's just kill it.
Let's do this.
Wait.
Not done yet.
Oh, well that worked out anyway. It's the wrong button, but okay. So yeah, Deva, Sirius, and oh yeah. There were some other notable people who.
Not done yet.
Oh, there was this he was sort of this guy. It was called on like right after Apollo got there. He was called on to be sort of the leader and a personal trainer for the kids piloting Quarion. I think maybe that's. I don't think that was ever properly explained to me, to be honest. Pretty sure it wasn't. But whatever, he was in charge of both combat operations, kind of like Misato and Nerve. He was also in charge of training kids. And somehow his bizarre things ended up being relevant, and it was confusing. But his name was Genfudo. And I don't remember why, but that name always amused me so much. It was actually kind of hard for me to control my giggles around it when I heard his name. I'm better now, but oh jeez, why was this so funny? I don't remember that. This just sounded weird, and I needed to get used to it. So, oh yeah, there's another one of the Shadow Angels named Toma. His wings were actually kind of where his ears should be. Oh yeah, that's another thing about the Shadow Angels. The only one who had wings where you'd expect them to was Apollonius. And even though I only saw him because I just thinks I got a vision card in my head of him because, well, oh, that's a thing. Because I was too magically attuned, and apparently I was too magically attuned, and it was close enough to Sylvia when she was having memory that I managed to recall. Well, I saw her vision in my head, which normally that doesn't work like that. But apparently, okay, well, they call the people with superpowers here element users, and apparently elements, it is something unique because it doesn't react with magic the same way I'm used to it magic being reacted to. It's
not done yet.
Maybe that was partially because of my stand, I don't know. It's weird. I ended up seeing a lot of strange things in my head. Some of them might not have been actual visions and more just hallucinations. That would explain the pink elephants. They were probably just hallucinations. Why were they pink and why do they look like bubbles? I still haven't got an answer to that. It was obviously a hallucination, but of what?
New data.
Then again, the food that night did taste funny. Maybe it just tasted something that didn't agree with me.
Let's do this.
That's possible, I don't know. So yeah, actually seeing a vision of Apollonius kind of got me convinced that Apollo was the reincarnation of Apollonius, and I'm not gonna say anything else on that matter right now because it gets insanely more complicated. Who needs... Do we have any SP healing items? Because I think we're gonna need some.
New data. Fire.
Let's do this.
So,
New
oh yeah, there's
data.
also this girl who everyone thought was a vampire named Ren, I think her name was. She was also kind of in a wheelchair and blind. Except she could see people's aura somehow. It was weird, but she wasn't a vampire. But she could absorb mana from everyone, from people. Although they called it prana. Which was strange, but it was mana. Oh! I went too far. Okay, my bad. So yeah, things, oh, there was a bunch of other kids who, well, I'm not gonna go too in-depth with the story. I'm only bringing it up because I feel like I need to explain who Apollonius is, at least the Apollonius I knew. I never knew him personally, well, maybe not. It gets confusing. I know I keep saying it's confusing and it's not too confusing right now, but trust me. Yeah, it was Axe. That's good against them, somehow. I don't understand the logistics behind it. If
Interesting.
Axe is so good on that one and swords, they're both cutting. I really don't get it. Oh, jeez, look at you. I really need to use some items. Alright, so, where was I? I think maybe, oh yeah, I was gonna talk about Totem, but I got put off.
Done yet?
New data.
I got off track. I remember that now. So Tomo was interesting, he had wings where his ears should be. Oh yeah, and all the Shadow Angels apparently spoke telepathically. And they only spoke out of their mouth when they wanted to. I think it was like, I think they said it was singing worldly hymns or something weird like that. And they even looked down on humans for talking out of their mouths and eating through them. And if that doesn't seem, doesn't make a lot of sense to you, don't worry, it doesn't make a lot of sense to me either. Didn't come up that much either, anyway. So they kept on sending, and I remember what they're called now, cherub soldiers. Those weird robots that were oddly skinny for robots.
That was nothing.
I don't know, something about them just seemed pretty lanky to me. Ah, he caught me. Oh, I didn't use an item! I'm an idiot!
I'm all right.
What do I have? I'm such an idiot.
Let's do this.
Please don't let this be the death of me.
Ha!
Okay.
Yeah. Not done yet.
Alright, that's...
New data.
For all those things when I was helping what I would do.
Let's do this. Ha! Yeah. Not done yet.
Alright, just 2 more attacks like that. Ah boy, this is not looking good. I really shouldn't have forgotten.
Use this. New data. Fire.
Okay, apparently Toma was maybe Apollonius' lover before he defected. I'm not entirely sure because
New data.
there was quite a bit that wasn't properly explained to me. But regardless, he and Apollonius were close. That much I'm positive about.
Here.
So he had a really personal dislike of humans.
My turn.
Although, I only interacted with him, like, near the end.
Let's do this.
So yeah,
Rise.
what the cherub soldiers were doing was basically just causing havoc and kidnapping people. For reasons we didn't know at the time, but I do now.
Transformation complete.
All right, let's go.
Oh yeah, serious, there was some debate at Deva whether Sirius was the reincarnation of Apollonius or Apollo
I'm
was.
all right.
And The answer to that is complicated. You'll see what I mean soon.
Get ready.
Oh yeah, and because
Yeah.
Apollonius and Selene were lovers, and Sylvia was convinced that her brother was the reincarnation of Apollonius, she had a very interesting fascination with her brother that
Their eyes complete.
made me a little uncomfortable to watch. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not one to judge people. Don't get me wrong, but it's still a little unsettling to watch a girl lust after her brother like that. I don't want to be that guy who
That was nothing.
just tries to act high and mighty and that I'm the ultimate authority in everything. I don't want to be that guy badly, but I still felt uncomfortable watching that. Unfortunately for me, he didn't seem to return the feelings. I'm using up all my healing stuff. I don't like that. So yeah, neither Apollo or Sirius had got any memories of Apollonius at the beginning, so it was really a toss-up who was actually the reincarnation of Apollonius.
Here I come.
For a while, things were... I don't want to go into too much detail, but for a while things were like kind of normal-ish.
Can't see my tricks.
Then the Shadow Angels launched an attack on Deva HQ, and that's when Aquarion got 2 of his arms ripped off, and it used... Because technically, Aquarion has got 6 different arms, but it only uses 2 at a time because
Not done yet.
it's made up of 3 different vectors, and each vector has a set of arms for when it's in control.
My turn.
So I think it was Aquarion Solar that used the arms of Lunar,
Not done yet. Next.
and that's really only noteworthy because it was kind of interesting.
I'm even stronger now.
Not irrelevant. Yeah. Where's... Oh, that's probably the end. I don't have much in the way of healing potions or stuff like that, so I'm just gonna rush to the very end. Let's see if that... What's this?
Fighters keepers.
More herbs. Yeah, let's hope I can... Yep, made it. Let's hope this isn't too hard. Is there anything... Oh! Awesome.
Oh! I found the treasure! There's no mistaking it. That's the Fury!
That was easier than I had anticipated. There wasn't even a boss monster.
Ah, you said it.
No, there's something else here instead. Hey, why don't you come out of your hiding place and show yourself?
I see. So you did notice me. Very perceptive.
Oh yeah, it's that guy.
Well, duh. It was obvious from the menacing vibe filling this place.
It seems you really are the ones who defeated 2 of our 4 heavenly czars.
4 heavenly czars. Does that mean...
He was sent by Dorfa.
Not this again. So, what, are you one of the last 4 heavenly czars?
No, but I am here on behalf of the Dorfa Corporation. Now hand over your Furies.
I knew it! You were after our Furies all along! Why is Dorfa collecting the Furies in the first place?
That's what I want to know. Can't be for anything good, though.
There's no reason to explain that to you fools.
It seems pretty obvious. After you guys collect the Furies, you're gonna use your 1 wish for world domination or something.
Well, duh.
World domination? Are they planning to revive the vile god?
Wait, they can do that?
That has to be it. The Furies contain the goddess's power.
which was used to seal away the vile god ages
Oh yeah,
ago.
that does make sense. It does sound possible.
It stands to reason that you could also use that power to break the seal containing the vile god. If Dorfa obtains the power of the vile god, it will be easy for them to bend the world to their will. The Furies, the goddess's power, the vile god's revival.
Show me your power. The power that defeated not one but two of the four heavenly czars.
Fang! You have to defeat this guy! That's right. I cannot allow this man to carry out his wicked scheme.
I don't really care what happens to the world. But if you're itching for a fight, I'll gladly accept your challenge.
Such a fearless fool. It's time you learn that some heights can never be overcome. Sanguina, prepare for battle! Suppress and annihilate the enemy!
Understood, Master. Suppress. Annihilate.
Okay, that's not...
This is friggin'
Oh,
annoying.
jeez!
Let's do this.
Well, that's not unsettling the slightest. Jeez, awakening the vile god. Did they really think it's gonna go well for them? I mean, granted, I don't know that much.
Damn it. This guy is nothing like the other ones I fought.
Is that the best you can do? It looks like this'll be an easy job. Tell me, would you prefer to give me your furies before I kill you? Or shall I rip them from your cold, dead hands? You'll live longer if you give them to me. Though it will only be for a few seconds.
Never! I will never surrender the Furies to someone who wants to revive the vile god! We're collecting the Furies to revive the goddess! For the goddess.
Screw both your choices. Who the hell would give their furies to someone like you?
Very well. I'll just take everything from you. Starting with your life.
New data? Fire!
Let's do this.
Yeah, but that's never gonna end well for them. Do you really think this vile god is gonna give you his power?
New data?
Like, I've dealt with enough I've dealt with enough sinister and evil deities to know this will not end well for you. Not in the slightest. And yet, so many power-hungry fools keep making the same mistake. It's... Which, okay. I want to finish him off with my,
Not done yet.
finishing strikes. I'm not gonna use, Serious Face. Actually, I probably could. I just shouldn't attack with him too much. Yeah, he's almost...
New data?
Yeah, it should be fine. Yep, thought so.
Damn it. Is this really it for us?
He's too powerful.
It ill suits a warrior of my standing to suffer defeat at the hands of such unbridled evil.
No, we haven't lost yet. Don't give up.
Your bravery, though commendable, ends today with this final blow.
Bring it on. Ah!
Fang! No!
Huh? Aaron?
I remember.
What? What do you mean?
Huh.
What? What is this? What in the world is this power?
Oh, so we did teleport away.
This is the inn we normally stay at. How did we get here?
What happened to us? I think the goddess's power activated. The goddess's power? That's impossible! I mean, how?
Yes, how?
And you're the one who used it, right, Aaron?
Aaron, you...
Aaron used it? How?
Fang, Tiara, I'm sorry I made you worry. I remembered a little bit more about myself.
Are you serious? But how are you able to do something like that?
Because she inherited the goddess's power. Right, Aaron?
That's a lie. You're lying, right?
Right? That seems odd.
I
What
don't
do you
fully
want
understand it myself, but somehow I can feel it. It's very hazy, but I feel like I once fought against a powerful darkness.
That must be a memory of the battle that the goddess and the vile god waged long ago.
Then, you're seriously...
Yeah, my assumption was correct. She's not just a regular fairy. She's the physical incarnation of the goddess.
Huh. Well, that was kinda right. I thought that Goddess's incarnation was split in two, and that's what Aaron and Tiara were. Right about Aaron, but not about Tiara, so Aaron is just an amnesiac, a complete but amnesiac version of the goddess?
She hasn't regained all of her memories, so it's hard to think that she has all of the goddess's immense power inside her. But even a portion of that power could have a will of its own, and if so, then it could have manifested itself as Aaron.
Oh wait, so she's just... So she's a fragment of the goddess's power given mortal form? Man, I've heard weirder.
Yeah, that's probably it.
We can assume that the subterranean tower has a plausible connection to the goddess in some form. When our backs were against the wall, the part of Aaron that was once part of the goddess must have awakened.
Whoa, that's pretty amazing. Aaron's awakened, huh? If that's the case, let's go back and defeat that bastard for good.
I'm sorry, I can't. I don't even know how I used my power earlier.
I assume that place is why Aaron's memories felt so much stronger. But her revival as the goddess is far from complete.
But now I remember the true purpose behind collecting the Furies. As long as we do that...
I thought we already knew the true purpose, reviving the goddess.
We can fully revive the goddess. And in doing so, all the evil that remains in this world will be washed away.
That's harder to do than it sounds.
Which means Dorfa's plans for world domination will be crushed too.
I mean, you'd be surprised how much evil lurks in the hearts of people. How do you wash that away? This murder? Mind control? It's
Then
not
we
that
already
easy.
know what to do! Let's hurry up and revive the goddess! How do we do that?
Now, there's no need to rush. Nobody likes an impatient boy.
What are you talking about? If Aaron has the goddess's memories, then she should know how to revive her, right?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I do know the revival ritual, and I know where the ritual is supposed to be performed, but...
Then let's get going.
There's still something missing. The Faith Drop.
The Faith Drop?
Is something wrong, everyone?
Oh, it's you!
Where have you been? Do you know what we just been through? What the heck were you doing anyway?
Oh, nothing in particular.
That's suspicious. Okay. That should be enough for now. Geez, that was quite an info dump. I like it. We need more of those. But anyway, my name is Snow, and I am signing off.